We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Left side, reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Luzardo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This is foul right side. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Tucker, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Kemp, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Brentley ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. Laureano, the runner at second with one away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
One and two, here it comes.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at ball one. One and 0. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hey. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Strong is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bregman.
Now here's the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is underneath this one. One down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yuli Gurriel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it's Mark Canha. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Chris Davis next to bat. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's a high pop-up. Strong settles under it near second. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, David Johnny.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a one-out base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting it.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1, here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker.
The center fielder, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, that's off.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And there's ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 9. The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Chad Pinder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball two now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Maldonado is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Straw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Nope.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Bouncing ball for Simeon. They could get 2 here. He's got it. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, UEFG Gurriel.
Two on here with 1 man out. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Matt Olsen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. He reached on a single in his first try. As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Steven.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. The A's strand 1 through 4, still tied 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
So here's Josh Reddick. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder, number 20.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping up now, Miles Straw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's there. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Austin Allen. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0.
2-0. Hey.
Hit hard down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
In now, Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Maldonado is there. And that's the third out. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Change up low. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move, but this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. J.B. Wendelken will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
57.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2, here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Kemp, a fly out and a single for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter. Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off a plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 2-1 home. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Mike Fiers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
So now to the plate, Michael
The
Brantley.
left fielder, Michael.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's picked up 14 hits in 33 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by,
Number
guys.
3.
That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Miles Straw, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
From the belt, the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
As a look, now the pitch.
Hey! It's out. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Lou Trevino is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Trevino.
Yuli Gurriel will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Josh Reddick would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Hanna. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Mark Hanna. Second home run early in the year. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Chris Davinsky comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
To the plate now, Chris Davis.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to Chris Davis. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Austin Allen is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Austin.
So digging in now, Austin Allen 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ryan Presley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Davis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it's still 3-1. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Presley playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked
10.
sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ripped down the first base line. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Miles Straw. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Next to the Astros, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Still 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Set to deal on 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 4-1 Houston. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Canha, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Ozuna, the native of Mexico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Houston Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Urquidy earns his first win of the season. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you